Bagfuel, baby.
I've been told everybody, if you go back to all the shows that I've been on, I said the music is trash right now. Everybody argued me down, called me old, said I was hating. I never hate on nobody. I don't even do that. The music was just trash. It's not good music. We're listening to the best of the worst that's going on. And it's indicative because all these people that say it's hot, they're not listening to it, they're not buying it, they're not streaming it, you're not making the money. So the proof is kind of in the pudding of what I've been saying.
Are we in today's version of the 80s? Of how people were rapping very like A and B-ish?
Yep, I feel so.
Yeah.
Not
until Run DMC came.
But the 80s music still gets played.
Not Run DMC. Rakim changed the game.
Yeah,
with the rapping. Run DMC took the A and B to something else, but Rakim was.
I don't want
to
shit on Big Daddy Kane. Those are the anomalies.
Big Daddy Kane, Rakim, but I feel like Rakim was before Big Daddy Kane. I feel like that.
But it feels like the 80s, like that part, like 85-ish. Like,
but you gotta remember this.
Go for it, S.
History goes round and round. Every time when we talking about the fucking nuclear bomb crisis and we got the relationship with China, that's shit that's been cool, goes bad. Russia, been cool, goes bad. Things just go round and round. Music the same way. People want to dance, then people don't want to dance, then they want to hear some real shit. Then they want to hear some melodic shit.
It's gotta still be good music. Like, I was watching, I don't know if you've seen Lola Brooke and Scarlett talking.
Yeah, I saw that.
They did the thing, and she was like, when you singing a song out of nowhere, like you in your car or whatever, you start singing a song, what song you singing? And she pulled it. She's like, oh, some DMX shit or whatever. Some old, and she's like, some old shit, right? Yeah, we got to make that shit that.
But here's the problem, though.
Go ahead.
Remember what you said? How there's nobody there to help cultivate the artist like you was doing with Yummy. Like you was doing with Busta Rhymes, sitting there working with these people. These kids are just going in the studio, making a song, and like you always said, one hit single takes care of all the bills.
Listen, it's rigged. It's not their fault.
Mm-hmm.
It's not their fault. That's why I be trying to be on their head, but I can't like come out and tell you everything. It's not your fault. It's really the label's fault. Because now you can put the music up. They don't have to put the money into you, and they're not. That's all it is. If you don't go demand it, now you got to be some type of successful. Look at Lola Brooke. She had a big record, right? She needs a whole nother record. You know what she needs? She needs to be able, while that record was booming, she needed to be able to be around a gang of producers that's rocking right now at that time. You could get OGs, you could get you some Timberlands, you could get you some Rock Wilders, some Swizz Beatz, but you also
the reason why they go to those people though, SO, because the producers now are trash.
Yeah.
But you gotta incorporate some Metro. If I want to make Lola Brooke a hit, yes, I need those producers. The one thing about Timberland, I gotta say this. He's not in there making beats. He got young producers.
Yeah.
He's in there using his.
But
he's
what he's doing them.
But
he's hands-on, telling them what to do.
He's hands-on, right? So you getting that, but you need Metro Boomin. You need Hit Boy. Has Lola Brooke seen Hit Boy? Who are y'all sending them to? They're all young niggas that are doing beats, though, that are getting him off. If I want to make Lola Brooke successful, if I'm serious at the label, I'm not talking about the management. I'm not talking about Lola Brooke. I'm strictly talking about if I'm at the label and I'm signing Lola and this record don't play with it as big like that, automatically, yo, pull the guns out. Period. Get everybody together.
Are we looking at it from the standard of what the industry used to be? Like with the advance money, you had time to sit them down. When I'm looking at Lola Brooke, they have her all over the place, doing concerts, doing pop-up spots. And when I look at that, and like you said,
no time to build the creativity.
And then you know why they're doing that, S? Remember what you said?
Okay.
Hein, when you think they're going to start getting their checks off this song?
I said next year.
Yeah, so guess what happens then?
But they got to get money. But listen, that's why I said on the label's part, I'm pulling the guns out. If Lola Brooke is doing something here, I'm gonna make a way to record. What did Jim Jones tell us, my nigga? He said, yo, I went from doing an inbox here to somebody showed him how to do it on a bus. And they bought this shit on the fucking bus.
Yes.
What are we talking about?
I agree with you.
I'm flying out Metro Boomin, okay? Where's she gonna be at for 3 days? She's gonna work with Metro Boomin there. Or when is she routed to Atlanta? Where's Metro gonna be? When she's over there, she's gonna work here. When she lands here, she's gonna work there. When she lands here,
lazy too, though, huh? Yes.
I'm not gonna say that she's lazy.
I'm not saying her, but in general.
I'm not gonna say these
she
artists.
works.
I'm not gonna say these artists is lazy because I'm gonna tell you why. They're not investing into the artist. The artist got to do too fucking much.
This is what it goes back to why they're not having following the singles.
This is what I'm saying. But the artist got to do too fucking much. That's why I say it's rigged.
There's no time for the creativity.
Yeah, but so it goes back to what we're saying.
It is if you put the money behind it.
But it's my thing though. If you don't got to do no A&R work, no travel work, the label spends nothing, and then they're getting all that money back in return. It's almost a detriment in their mind to push her forward when we already recouped 10 times over.
But you know what you gotta have to fight that?
Another single, money.
A discretionary fund.
Hey.
Every time I get on this shit, I tell everybody, if you sign a record deal, if you have a discretionary fund, you use that money to fuck with the people that fuck with you. Lola Brooke is blessed because she got that XXL freshman. She got more time to get a record right now. Yeah. I don't know about the budget, but if I was doing records right now, I would be focused on Lola Brooke. That's what I would do. Who else you got that got a big ass record that can use a dope follow-up record? You can go crazy.
Like you said, I think off a show like this, let's not even use Lola. Somebody could say, let me hit Hit Boy. Hit Boy's always in the studio. She can go to Hit Boy. You can fly, if your people reach out to Hit Boy, if y'all fuck with him, you can probably fly to California and go right into the studio with him. But somebody needs to give her a track with a hook. Yeah.
Period. And let her go crazy.
And she's up.
These artists, it ain't about that she can't do it.
They're possessive too now, two artists.
Yeah,
what you mean?
But
I wrote the hook. I want to do that.
When you need another
they need
record,
a nigga in there to be like, that's whack. And they don't like that.
But it ain't even about see how you avoid for your managers, okay?
There's no A&Rs.
No,
there's no A&Rs anymore.
Because this is what they are. For your managers, right? This is what I learned from my executive, right? You never let the artist get the beats directly, okay? Everything needs to come through you. And you have to have an ear or somebody you know has an ear, and you have to filter through the shit, right? That's your contribution to the artist. Do you keep whatever's left? Yeah, you keep it. You don't get rid of it. You know what I'm saying? Because you might need. There are days that she's gonna say, "Yo, I need some beats," and now super manager, I always got some beats. Right? And who's the beats by? Some of the niggas you picked the other beats from.
Word. Okay.
Oh, word. There you go.
Yeah.
Well, listen, that's for your managers, right? So when you weed out all of this type of thing that's going on, now when you're presenting her with the record, with the hook on it, it's a different presentation now. Mm-hmm. It's not jumbled up with everything else. It's not nothing that you really got to explain who did this, who did that. You already know, yo, these is the so-and-sos from Timberland. These are the so-and-sos from Swizz. These are the so-and-sos from OG Parker. These are the so-and-sos from Bangladesh. These are the so-and-sos from Metro Boomin, Hit Boy. You know what I'm saying?
Game over.
Period. So then when you're presenting them, you got to do your job. You know what I'm saying? Like,
niggas don't do their job.
This is what you don't understand. As a manager, you are the first line of defense. If you don't know music, you better learn it, okay? You don't got to be ill, but you better learn what's what. Go in the studio, ask the producer, what's this? What's that? What does that do? Be a nosy motherfucker. You need to know everything if you's a manager. Yo, what's the best restaurants here? What's the best shit on the menu out this motherfucker?
Real shit? when it comes to the restaurant game, you are undefeated.
Yo, you
there's
know.
not a lit spot. You know every price range. Too, you be like, all right, you only got $80. You got some skeezer with you.
Yo, this is where you
here.
go. This is where you go.
Love it.
You got 200-300. Go over here. You know what I'm saying?
Order this drink and order it like this. You're gonna score at the end of the night, nigga.
You gotta be knowledgeable as being the manager. I think that y'all think it's just about going in there with your artists and making songs and then
Standing
talking to the
around.
label. It's not. It's about building relationships too. As a manager, these niggas, well, Han can tell you, as a manager, I made relationships with people that other rappers can't make a relationship with or
But do you
start
think
a
that's
relationship
also a
with.
specialty too within particular individuals? There's some people that aren't gonna be able to have that gift for gab, and if they try to, let's say this: if they try and they work on it, how long would it take them? 2-3 years?
I didn't have this gift for gab.
How long did it take you?
This wasn't how I did it. When I built with certain people, my first way, because I wasn't like outgoing, because I studied. My first way was through hard work. That's just what I did. I worked harder than everybody. I was up longer. I had more producers. I had more songwriters. I was going to 4 sessions a day, going to visit niggas, being out late and all that, drinking, smoking at each spot, building, doing what Busta was doing with the feature as a manager. But that's what we all did. So it wasn't special that I was doing it. That was the standard that you had to make
how
moves.
did you crack? So, all right, if that's the standard.
I started making some money, and I got with Rockwilder, and Rockwilder showed me a different side of life and showed me how I could loosen up as a manager and still do my job.
Okay, because now, like, what I'm going through the path. You know what? This is too much gems you're dropping. Pay for a consultation. Pay for if you want to get in the game. See, I have to learn. I usually be like, yo, Esso, keep going. No, you spitting coke right now. If you want to know the rest, to building relationships, to understanding how to really matter as a manager, you might not be talented as an artist or a producer, but you want to get in this game, pay that $1,500 for the consultations. Because sure enough, he gonna tell you what restaurants to go to minimum.
It's worth more than
Bagfuel,
$1,500.
my bad. I was about to do the 90% shit. I'm like, fuck out of here, nigga. Pay that money, yo.